What is up, everybody? I'm back. I wanted to jump on here and just kind of. I disappeared for a while. I haven't filmed anything for the channel, mainly because a lot of stuff has happened. Many of you know we put up a video on YouTube about on the channel of our new business adventure, and it's been chaotic, trying to figure everything out with our new business venture. When I first decided, hey, let's make a YouTube channel and feature our products, our barbecue sauce line, our rub line, different recipes. That was what we were doing. We were 100% in. We were filming videos for twice a week, and that takes a lot to do, with coming up with recipes and coming up with a good time to film, and then on top of that, our catering and event business, just trying to mingle everything together. And then I'm in my hometown of Winston, South Carolina, and a road I never travel because it's a little back road off of Main Street that I never hardly went down, but for some reason one day I cut down this road, and a building that I have loved for years was available. And me and my wife and my dad and my mom, my best friend, we talked about it, and it has always been tossed around that we were going to jump in, maybe possibly into a brick and mortar building featuring our products and other people's products. When COVID hit in 2020, as everybody knows, everything shut down. But in the state of South Carolina, our rules and regulations weren't so tight as other states. But a lot of people were still, scared to do anything, especially indoors. And we took a lot of our products, and a lot of our friends do craft products and stuff like that, and all the indoor markets were shut down, all the indoor craft vendors were shut down. So we were actually sitting outside. It was July 2020. We were sitting outside on our deck, actually watching Shark Week, and we came up with this idea because we have land at our house to have an outdoor vendor market. We have plenty of room to spread everybody out. We're going to be outdoors. That was some of the regulations. If you could be outdoors, that was fine. So we pulled the trigger, and our first one, I think we had 70 vendors spread out amongst our property. We had no idea what we were doing, but we pulled it off, and it was great. And ever since 2020, we have ran a vendor market twice a year at our property. It's the Parker Street. We do spring market and fall market. So that led into a lot of other stuff. Like I said, we have our catering and event side that we do. We have our barbecue sauce. I can't talk today. We have our barbecue sauce line that we do. And then we had the opportunity, I don't know, it kind of fell into our laps with getting our brick and mortar building. So what we have is a place to feature our products. We have a workshop for our merchandise that we do. We've been doing that for a long time on the merchandise side. We used to just run it from a shop at our house that was built there, and we kind of moved everything to our brick and mortar location here. So we took, and it was a lot of remodeling, a lot of stuff to jump through, but we pulled it off and we did it. I got a little bit of allergy things going, but with that, I've always had different things going at all times, and sometimes it backfires, sometimes it doesn't. It gets hard juggling a lot of stuff, but you know, we make it work. So I just wanted to come on here today kind of explaining some stuff. I don't even know if I'm going to really edit this video or if I'm just going to stick it up as a, hey, this is what we're doing. You know, this might be some kind of, you know, a little bit of editing here and there, but I'm just shooting straight and we're just going to go from where we're at. The channel name might change. I have a cool idea, is to take and show the everyday life of what all we are doing. With our brick and mortar store here, we're open Tuesday through Saturday. We're here 10 to 6 Tuesday through Friday, and then on Saturdays it's 10 to 3. So we have our store here. We've got a bunch of different products from local craft vendors. We've got everything from house decor to lotions to food products, fresh sourdough bread that gets delivered every week. On top of that, we stopped the outdoor vendor markets here at the store. What we do is once a month we do a outdoor vendor market for local craft vendors. We have about 20 that come out once a month. We've got a nice big, this building, I'll link a previous video, but this building used to be an old feed and seed building here in town, and it has a lot of history of always being a feed and seed building. And I'll link our video down below of when we first got the property, and then we'll kind of go on a little tour of what we've done so far. But you know, getting this building and learning some different avenues, a lot of people, especially around here, are wanting fresh produce, fresh foods instead of going to the grocery store, and I understand that. I like that idea also. So last year when we started doing the outdoor vendor shows here before the store was open, and it was kind of just a thing to get some people excited and have something for our friends that are local craft vendors to set up at once a month. And so what we are doing, we try to, I'm kind of bouncing all over the place, just follow along. So what we are doing is our outdoor vendor markets, we run twice a month last year, one being a regular vendor show, and then when springtime came up, the second being a farmer's market. What I figured out is it is hard to find people now in these days. There was a couple of people that showed up, but it is hard to find produce vendors that specialize in this area. So my ADD-ness and ready to just jump off and do it myself kicked in, along with my dad, my wife, my best friend. It just jumped off, and I'm going to kind of bring him in on the channel. I'm going to bring Daniel in. You've seen him in some previous videos here and there, maybe. But I'm going to bring him in. We're going to kind of maybe put him behind the camera, in front of the camera, and who knows where it goes. But I figured out that a long time ago, you know, if you want it done right, you just kind of got to do it yourself. And it's hard to understand that, but so what we have done is we have started our own little mini farm at our property. We're not growing big crops, nothing like that. Tomatoes, your vegetables, and we're going to carry them here up in the store along with some other people that sell products also. So we have started. I don't know if you can see it here. Maddox and Freeman Farms. This is a hat I actually designed a little logo for the other day. Hold on a second. Might edit the coughing out, might leave it in, who knows? It's everyday life. But, you know, we're kind of just going to go through everyday life, once a week video of operations of the store, especially cranking up into our busy time of the year with our outdoor vendor markets. And, you know, we're going to kind of showcase some different products around our store, and just kind of everyday life. We do all kinds of stuff, you know, that's part of our business. And I just want to jump on here and showcase. You know, I might be adding some recipe videos back here and there. I don't know yet. I think I jumped off too hard on doing the recipe videos. And don't get me wrong, I so enjoy cooking and, you know, creating different recipes and stuff like that. But we were doing 2 videos, and I think I got burned out a little bit. And it's always just been back in my head. And I love the YouTube side. I love filming, and I love documenting everything that goes through. And it's always been an idea that's rolling around in my head. Just film and do what we do through a normal day, in everything. I need a haircut, I know. But what I'm bouncing the idea of changing the YouTube channel name to something along the lines of our business area. I'm actually in the store right now, as you can tell. So let me know what y'all think. I might lose some subscribers that, you know, I think we're in a good position to make the change. We're not huge on just the recipe side, but, you know, we've got some subscribers there that, you know, might enjoy the content of, you know, going through our everyday lives. And it might inspire some people to jump off and start their own little small business and grow it into something large, that they can. I'm proud of everything we do, but, you know, it's just been an idea that's rolling around in my head. You know, so let's take you on a little. So the store's been, this is something we wanted to do in the store. This is actually all the old photos of the old feed and seed, and some different stuff that was, there's some local people that's actually standing out in front of our store from a long time ago, if my camera would focus. But yeah, let's go on a little tour of the store now that it's kind of finished up and looking better. We got a guy here. He does all his own photography, makes little magnets and stuff like that. This is some of our stuff we do on our our lasers. My wife, she does used to be real big into doing the custom tumblers and everything like that, but things switched for her, and now she does a little bit of everything. There's some of our hat line there. Then we have, these are out of North Carolina. They're Amish company. We carry their products as Dutch Kettle Farms. We have anywhere from handmade bracelets, photography, vegan soap made by the Amish here. We have local sewn goods. We have candles. We've got this stuff's so cool. It's Odin Hallow, and this is actually tallow lotion that she makes herself. We've got some house decor, and then move down here. We've got 3D RC. He does 3D printing stuff, and this is his products here. He makes some amazing stuff here. Then we've got some custom Sassy soaps. They've got little different shapes. Some jewelry, keychains, of course, the Mad Dogs barbecue line where it all started. We are currently kind of wiped out right now. Earrings here, cookies, coffee. This is Grounds and Hounds Coffee. Pretty cool organization. We'll get into that later. Fresh sourdough breads delivered every week. We've got a knick-knack corner here. So this is our other part of our room. We had it pretty filled up, and we got wiped out during Christmas. But it's fine because we're transitioning all of our house goods, stuff like that, gifts, to back here. All up front will be the fresh produce, the grocery items, stuff like that. This was the old sign that was on the side of the store that we put up to remember what the store used to be, to save it. Back here is an absolute mess right now, but we're getting ready to do some construction back here, possibly. This whole area is kind of just storage and junk and work and area for right now. We're going to be putting another wall up. As you can see, this building's long, not wide, but long. And then we got another section back here, more storage stuff. But anyway, we're going to be putting another wall up and redoing this portion of the room to we're going to host local craft classes in here that will be hosted by us or somebody else here. That will be hosted by us or somebody else. However, you know, if we can make the product and host it, we will. Let's walk outside. All right, let's walk outside. It's still cold here in South Carolina. I know it's still February, but we're used to some warm weather, and hopefully that is coming next week. That way we can get cranked up on our products. This is outside where we host all of our local little vendor markets, craft markets for the nice months. We have some pretty cool stuff. Got that cool little silo right there. That was part of the old feed and seed from years ago that we're leaving and having historical things there, because so many people have said, hey, leave it, can I have it? No, you cannot have it. I love it. It is mine, and I love seeing it sitting here. Just kind of the old adage from what the store used to be, and we're giving it life. We're giving this old building some life and some new memories. One cool thing about the area we have here is train yard is actually right in our backyard, which is really cool. And you get to hear the train all day. So let's flip this. But yeah, and we've got some cool stuff at the house that will pop up on the channel. That will pop up, showing kind of the Maddox and Freeman side of the YouTube channel now. That is Maddox and Freeman Farms. I'm just trying to think where to go with this video. I just wanted to kind of jump on and talk to everybody for a second and let you know the ideas that are floating around in my head. I think when you have this much going on, you don't know where to go sometimes. And to be honest, I've been in a little bit of a creative funk here lately, but I think this is going to give me an outlet and just kind of be able to document. Look at that pretty sign right there. Right there. Market off Main, Williamson, South Carolina. But it's, you know, it gives me outlet to jump on and talk with all of y'all. Some of you may like it, some of you may not. We never know what we're going to get into right now on this channel going here forward. It may be y'all watching us set up for a vendor event. It may be us fixing a tractor. It may be us planting vegetables and flowers. It may be us running around town doing errands. It may be, you know, an outlet to y'all to jump on and talk. It may be us going and buying a piece of equipment. It may be us learning a new piece of equipment, repairs, anything like that. We are going to sit down and have a little meeting about this. But hey, it's something. I hope all of y'all watch this video. Let me know what you think about the new sun. Is really bright today. It's nice to see the sun. It's been raining, it's been sleeting, it's been snowing. Of course, nothing's stuck. We did have a couple of bad snow days. I mean, nothing like what you see Midwest or anything like that, but it's bad for South Carolina. But anyway, I want to jump off here, and I want to do some magic and get this uploaded. And I don't know how long it's been since I've uploaded a video, but we're back and we're coming for it in 2025. We'll see y'all later.